everyone, welcome back to my channel where I like to make, create, and inspire fun art things with you. Today I have a few more spring/Easter DIYs and crafts that I think you would absolutely love and can brighten up anybody's home decor. So let's just jump right into it and let's art today. So jumping into the first DIY of the day, all you need to start off with is a piece of craft wood that Dollar Tree is carrying, and also 2 bags of these Easter eggs that are shaped like little bunnies. So I did sand that piece of wood off camera, and then I am now painting it using a white chalk paint, and then I will set it off to the side to dry. So while the paint is drying on that wood piece, I am going to start working on these little bunnies. Now each package of Easter eggs came with 4. There's a blue, purple, and a magenta color and a white bunny. I did not use the white bunny for this project. I used both packages with just using the blue, purple, and the magenta color. Now I'm adding some cotton tails to the bunnies. I'm taking a cotton ball swab and cutting it in half, and then I will hot glue them onto the bottoms of the little bunnies. So I have some Easter egg wooden cutouts that I purchased from Dollar Tree, and I thought it would be a perfect touch for this DIY, and I thought it would be really cute to match the Easter eggs with the Easter bunny. So I have medium magenta, brilliant purple, and light blue acrylic paint. So I have a total of 6 bunnies, so I need 6 Easter eggs, and I will color 2 of them with each color. So I first go in with the magenta. Now I'm going in with the brilliant purple. And lastly, that light blue color. Now remember, you can paint your Easter eggs however you like them to match your home decor, but I think these colors are so perfect for the springtime. Now that our Easter eggs are completely dried, I want to spell out a word on top of them. Now I'm using these sticker letters that I purchased from Michael's. They were on clearance and I believe they were $1 or $2, I can't remember. But Dollar Tree does carry sticker letters and they come in all shapes and sizes. And to save even a little bit more money, you can always hand write on top of these Easter eggs. Now I am spelling out the word spring, and I do make a mistake by putting my eggs in a pattern, but I didn't realize that I put 2 of the blue eggs right next to each other. But don't worry, I do go and fix that. Here is where I noticed that I made a mistake, and it's so easy to fix. All I did was pick up the letter I and N and switched out the eggs. So now it's time to attach the Easter egg cutouts to the Easter egg bunnies. And all I am using to do so is my hot glue gun. I'm adding a little dollop in the center of the bunny so it looks like the bunny is holding the Easter egg. And I continue this process until each bunny is holding their own Easter egg. Now I did make sure that each Easter bunny had a different color Easter egg, so it just gives it a little bit more interest. So it is now time to attach everything together to that craft wood piece that I painted earlier. I'm just taking my Easter bunny, the center letters, which are R and I, and I'm hot gluing it down to that piece of craft wood. I start in the middle just so I can try to make them as centered and even as possible, going all the way down that craft wood. And lastly, I'm just adding some spring greenery in the middle of each bunny for some added detail, and that completes DIY number 1. And here's how DIY number one turned out, and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy how this one turned out. It's so bright and vibrant and fun, and I think it would be a perfect addition to your spring and Easter decor. I would love to know what you think in the comment section down below. Jumping into DIY number two, I have a leftover fall sign that I am using and this Easter bunny garland. Now, I purchased my Easter bunny garland this year at the 99-cent store and it was still $1. I know that Dollar Tree carries it, but it is $1.25. And I am just cutting off the end of the string and removing the bunnies from it. Next, I'm just removing the jute twine and some staples on top of that sign because I want it as flat as possible so I can add a scrapbooking piece of paper. Now, this scrapbooking piece of paper I ordered from Michael's and it was on clearance for $5. I have my piece of paper that I want. I'm going to trace it out and cut out the appropriate size. Now I'm seeing which direction I want the paper to lay, and I decided to go in this direction, and I'm attaching the piece of paper using my Gorilla Glue stick, and then I go back in with some hot glue just to hot glue down the edges. Now I picked out the light blue, yellow, and the magenta looking bunny to add on to this little sign, and I'm just trying to figure out which way is best to glue the bunnies down. So I first start with the yellow bunny, which is going to be in the middle, and I'm just using my hot glue gun to attach everything together. I did have to overlap the bunnies, but I didn't mind. But if you do have a larger backboard or picture frame, they can be spaced out more evenly. Next, I wanted to add a bow to that yellow bunny in the center, and I have this green gingham ribbon from Dollar Tree. Now you're gonna see me struggle a little bit trying to make a bow because I do not know how to make bows all that great, but I do want to make the ribbon a little bit thinner, so I glued it onto itself so that it was a thinner piece of ribbon. Then I'm going to struggle trying to get the bow into a bow, but then I just hot glue it to that center bunny. I do add a yellow foam ball to the center of my ribbon, but I do change it later for 3 pearls instead because it just looked better to me. I take the same gingham ribbon and add a little hanger to the back of the board. And lastly, I have this galvanized bunny sign that I purchased from Dollar Tree, and I'm just hot gluing it to the center of the bunnies. And that is it for DIY number 2. And here's how DIY number 2 turned out, and I absolutely love it once again. I just love all the colors and how bright it is. It's so fun, and I think it would be perfect for anybody's Easter and spring decor. Once again, I would love to know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Jumping into DIY number 3, I have some of these large carrots. Now these large carrots were the ends of a jump rope that Dollar Tree was carrying around springtime a couple of years ago. Now I already detached them from the jump rope, and I just want to give it a little bit more character. So I'm going to paint 3 of them using my sheepskin chalk paint, and I'm just going in all different directions so that it looks more rustic. Then I set them aside to dry. So I have this metal bucket, and it's actually wrapped around with the jump rope from the carrots, and I just hot glued it down into place. Next, I'm adding some floral foam in the center of that bucket and some Easter grass. So I wanted to add some greenery on top of the carrots to look like natural carrots, and I have this greenery bunch that I purchased from Michael's. It was actually on clearance from their Christmas sale. I believe it was 80 or 90% off, so I got it for a couple of dollars, and I'm just pulling some greenery off of that. After I have a bunch to the side, I'm going to take my hot glue and add it to the inside of the carrot, push some of that greenery down, add more hot glue, and then add some more greenery, and then for the end I'm just placing hot glue on the outer edges so that nothing moves. Now that my carrot tops are completely done, I'm going to just add the carrots to the bucket itself. Now I'm not using the carrots into the floral foam, I'm adding it around the floral foam so that everything is nice and snug. Now that I have my carrots where I like them, I found these plant signs with chalk from the 99-cent store, and I just thought it would be so cute to add it to my little bucket of carrots. So all I am writing on it is the word carrots and 5 cents. Then I'm going to place it in the center of the carrots, actually into the floral foam that's in the center. And that completes DIY number 3. And here's how DIY number 3 turned out, and I just think it's so fun and so cute and is a perfect addition to my spring decor. Once again, I would love to know what you think about this DIY in the comment section down below. Here is an overall look at today's DIYs, and I am so happy how all of these turned out. I think they're so fun, so cute. They were really simple to do, and I just think it will be such a great addition to everybody's spring decor. Once again, I would love to know what you think in the comment section below as to which DIY was your favorite today. If you have missed any of my spring or Easter DIYs, don't you worry, I have them right here for you. If you would like to see how I created all of these, I will link it here in the upper right hand corner for you, and also in the description box below. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do that today. All you have to do is hit that big red button and click on the bell notification so that YouTube can always notify you when I upload new content. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like today's DIYs. I would love to get to 50 likes today. If we can do that, that would be so helpful and I would be so grateful. If you also would like to support my channel, go check out my Buy Me a Coffee page. I would be so grateful. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.